Good morning, and welcome to my 100-day project here in 2025. Today is day 36 and it is 30 of March. So March is nearly gone. And if you just have fallen into this video here and wonder what the 100-day project is, look here below, find the playlist and find day 1. There I would explain everything about this project here. But it's a worldwide thing where you can do whatever you want to do for 100 days in a row, and it began the 23rd of February this year, and it is this 7 times for the 7 years I do it this year here. But I can also tell you I have chosen to do it a little easy for myself this year because I have so much other going on, amongst that a big embroidery project. But the way I have chosen to do it this year is to make small collages 10 by 10 centimeters on a heavy watercolor substrate. And I have decided for each week to make a video with it and show you how I made a couple of days, not all 7 days, then it would be an enormous long video. But each week I would change the color scheme a little, but not more than when the 100 days is gone. There would be, the meaning is they would be very cohesive, all the 100 of my pieces. And I will do that by choosing 5 papers every week and a special paper of some kind, not always my own. It could be tea bag paper, some gold paper, something from a book or so. But the 5 other papers are my own jelly prints, and 2 of these papers I will carry on to the next week and take 3 new papers. So there will always be 2 papers from the previous week in the next week, and that way I hope they would look nice together, all hundreds of them, when I'm done. And I try to make them in my favorite color schemes, the earthy colors and a little turquoise greenish things, colors, yeah. That is the plan, and I have stick to it for 35 days until now. So my name is Lisbeth and I'm Danish, so pardon for my very bumpy English, but I hope you can understand what I'm saying. And of course you can see what I'm doing, so I hope it goes. So let us get started today and see what I can come up with from week 36. I have started tearing all the white edges of my papers so I don't have to look at them. And the papers I will use this week here is, these 2 papers are the one I carried on over from last week. And then I have taken this paper here and this paper with some acrylic writing on it and a turquoise one, and it is more green turquoise here on my table than it is on my phone, I can see, but yeah. And here is the gold paper I made myself. It is daily paper, I think, but it is really nice light gold. So this is the 5 papers and the special paper I will use this week. I will just start tearing some strips and squares and rectangles and so on, so I have something to choose between. No rhyme or reason for the start of this here. And to the turquoise paper I have a whole sheet of. So let's start with a chunk of that. Sometimes it is easier to sit with a smaller piece than a big chunk. I like these two colors together. Yeah, let me see. What we can come up with. My nose is running a little today. I was with a friend yesterday and she was, no, not yesterday, a couple of days ago, and she had the cold, so I really don't hope she has given it to me. I don't have time for being sick right now. There. That could look nice, and that is all 3 papers. Not 3, but all 5 papers. So I think I will go for that, and then I would have a corner here with the gold. So I think I will glue these down. So this is the last one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this is the first. And I know it isn't so exciting seeing me put glue on papers, but I think I will do it here for the first one. And as I have said a million times before, don't be precious with your glue stick. And I will find my cloth here. I sound very rusty today, I think. I haven't been speaking a lot here this morning to anyone, so that is probably why. And then there was this snippet here. There. And I can also see I'm nearly running out of glue sticks, so I will also have to get up and find another one. But I hope there's enough for here. Oh, yeah. And then there was this piece here. There. I like this edge better than the other edges here, so I will just glue that on first. That is the thing you have to decide when you start gluing it, and that is what is going over and what is going under. And I can see I don't like that straight edge up there. So I'll just eyeball it here and think that is fine there. And then I can glue something over these 2 straight edges there. Perhaps I should choose one week to only make cut or straight edges. But on the other hand, that perhaps would look a little funny because all the other days will be with the torn edges, but yeah. But it is also nice for the contrasts in pieces to have both torn and straight edges. That is also a good thing, composition-wise. So let us see here. Yeah. And over that little thing there. that is too small, so I will have to pick another one. But I have enough of this paper, so it doesn't matter. But it's because I don't want this, yes, then this white thing there, because I think it would go somehow translucent when I glue it down, but we'll see. And I just have an old book here beside me I use for gluing. So when one of the pages are getting too gluey or gumpy with glue, I will just remove the page from the book and start on a new page and glue on a new page. So in the ideal world, I would let this dry. But for the time of it here on this video, I will just cut the edges clean all at once here. Yeah, and these small snippets here will go in my bin, but I will save them for now because perhaps, just for this week here, perhaps it would be I will put them in some places. And you can see this lifting here in the corner. And that is because it's daily paper, and daily paper, it's not difficult to glue it down, but it lifts up. It is not as bad as vellum, who's really not easy to glue down, but a little like it, perhaps. Yeah, that is what this looks like. And then, let me see. I know I will give it a little with my Caran d'Ache, because in fact I think this is quite pale. So it needs some black lines also. So I will take my Stabilo, and I think, yeah, that is my Stabilo old. And this, I will give a black line all over here, like that. And you can see I have my Caran d'Ache here in different colors, and they are water soluble. And that is nice, because then I can give it a little extra without ruining the pattern that is under here. And I want some red brownish one here, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I think I will go with this one here. Just give it a little extra. Yeah. And as far as I remember, gets quite rich. Yeah. That gave it a little more, I think. And every time I change color here with my Caran d'Ache, I will wipe my water brush off here on my glue book. Like that. There. And then I'm thinking about some of the others. I have made small circles some places, but I think perhaps in this case here, I can say this week I will make some crosses somehow on the paper. And perhaps it would be nice with a big black cross up there. And I can choose to do it with my Stabilo all, but I can also choose to do it with my big Lyra graphite stick, or I could choose this one here, but I don't think I'm so good friend with it. This is a acrylic paint with a fine tip here. Yeah, I think it is stuck. I will find something I can make a black cross with. not a red cross, but a black cross. Yeah, I got this one going, so I think I will try to use that and make it like that. I can let the tip go in here and make it a little thicker. I think this will be all. And now I have forgot to write the date on the back, but I will do that when this cross here is dry. So that was day 36. So see you tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to day 37. And this is how it ended up. A lot of small crosses down there and the same papers as yesterday. It is a quiet one, this piece here, but I think this week will be a quiet week because the papers are not so strong in the colors perhaps, but it is in the same color scheme. So I have just written it here on the back, so I can put that away. So bye bye for now and see you tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to day 38. And today it is the 1st of April. And I don't know about you, but here in Denmark, that is the day we are making joke with each other. Pranks, I think it is called. So you have to take a little care and don't get caught in or being too stupid if somebody tells you anything that's a prank. But this is the one I have made today. And I perhaps think the colors I have chosen for this week is a little, boring is too strong a word, but there isn't so much happening there. So when I had done this here, just a second ago I was finished with it, I decided to put an extra little gold strip in there. And that I was glad I did, but that made me think of the 2 other days I have made here this week, yesterday and the day before yesterday. So I also fixed that and did some more small gold marks in these 2, and I think they are lifted a little by that, so they are not quite as, not boring, but quiet is perhaps a better word. So this is what it ended up, and I think I will do this extra little strip somewhere here for the rest of this week. So take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Good morning and welcome to another day here in my 100-day project, and today it is day 39 and it is the 2nd of April. And I don't think anybody caught me in being stupid yesterday when it was the 1st of April. So hooray for that. But today I have given it a little thought, and I think I want a thin or a strip all the way down in the middle here with this paper, and then 4 pieces of the 4 other papers, and then perhaps a long strip of the gold paper through this paper here. So that is what I have been thinking so far, and it is not always it ends how I'm thinking, but I can start trying to do what I was thinking about. That is always a start. Then these are too small. This and this and this and this, and I will have to have a bigger one here. I would like these 2 pieces to be not exactly the same, but because it is also boring if all the pieces are exactly the same size, so I don't want that either. But yeah, let us see. I think this is perhaps better in size. Something like this, and then a black, no, sorry, not a black, but a gold piece all the way through here. And I want to take some of this off here. And away with that. So I will glue these 4 pieces down here and see how it looks, how I will place them. And then I will be back. So they are sitting like this, and now I want to put this here. Something like that. Let us put that down. This will be very geometric, I think. And let me see here. Yeah, like that. And then I want a gold stripe all the way through here. Yeah, like this. I think I like that. Let me cut it clean so we can see how that looks. Away with that. There. Yeah. I think I like it best this way here, as it is. And yeah, let me see what I can come up with here. I think I want black lines here on both sides. Yeah, for a start. There. And I talked about yesterday putting a little extra something on, and perhaps I think I will do it like this. Like, yeah, I got thinking about a couple of years ago when I made my 100-day project with a cruciform shape every week, all the 100 days, and that wasn't a great success, but now I'm doing it a little like that here. So, but I think I will perhaps give this a little more color there, and yeah, I can't remember what brown it was. I don't want this one here. Perhaps we can give it a little of that. Just a little poof poof. It lifts, and that is nice. Blur it out here. And then the turquoise. There's some white edge here I don't like. And I can see it is lifting here. I haven't been so good with my glue stick there. Oh, I think it is sitting there all right. So that is that one, and then there's the cross. Yeah, it would be obvious to make a big fat cross here, black big cross here, slam bam in the middle, and that is a very seldom I do that way, but I think here in this case I will try to do it, and I can't regret it because done is done. But I think I would just let it be here and let it dry. Oops, it is running, so I will have to let it be here and dry, and then I can write on the back, but I will be back. So it's finally dry. So, and I even though it is very symmetrical, I like it, and I like the crosses somehow wonky. It looks quite different from the other compositions of the other, I think. But in this case, I like that this cross here is slam bam in the middle. So this was day 39 here. So I will see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. Good morning, and welcome to week 6. And it is day 40, and it is the 3rd of April. And this one was quite quick, and also I like that this piece of turquoise paper isn't, it's a little diagonal there instead of always straight lines. So I think I like that. There's gold there and gold there, and the only thing that's missing here is the black crosses I have been making, and I really don't know where to put these black crosses, but in this paper has crosses in it already. But yeah, do I just highlight them with a fine liner instead of making some very black crosses? That could also be an option. I will just make them and see how it looks. There and there, and there was the last one up here. Yeah, I think I like this. Yeah, that must be that for this week. Not so much more than this. So there are some kind of crosses on here already. So see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Good morning, and welcome here to the 100-day project. And today is day 41, and I have already made this little piece, and it turned out quite nice, and it looks nice to the other ones I already have made this week. And I would say this took me 10 minutes to make, not more than that, and that is also my goal here in this 100-day project, is to use not more than 15 minutes, because I have so much other going on. But I wouldn't miss the 100-day project this year, even though I gave it a lot of thoughts if I had time to do it. But who doesn't have 15 minutes every day if they want to do something like this? But I have written it here on the back. So tomorrow is the last day in this week, and then I will see what I can come up with there. So take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Hi, good morning, and welcome to day 42 here in my 100-day projects. The last piece in this week here, day 42. And I was thinking about perhaps doing a little extra here today. So I think I want a gold circle somewhere in this piece. And I have such a punch thing here, so I think I will punch that out. And I know my punch thing, and this is such a thing, it doesn't like this paper here, so I just put an old book page behind, so there are something to cut through, and then I will give it a big wank here. Yeah, and that of course went not very well. Yeah, I think I can save it by cutting this off here. And I know these punch things don't like these flimsy papers, but I will just take my scissor and cut that little extra thing off there. So away with that. So now I have a gold circle here, and I have this gold circle. I can save that for something else. So I know I will be putting that on somewhere. And then I have all these bits and bobs and leftovers here from the other days. And my table, you should see it. It looks like somebody have dropped a bomb. Yeah, you can hardly say this in these times, but yeah, sorry for the comparison. But this is a better thing here in many other places around the world right now. Even though it looks like, yeah, you know what I said. But I have this piece of paper here, and I think I like some dark ones in here. And perhaps I should go this way here. And what do I have more? Yeah, I have this piece here. Perhaps just a small piece up here. And yeah, let me see what I can come up with. There and there. And perhaps could this sit there, so I need two other pieces. That could be one of them. And then there's this here also. There. And there. And there. And some the red one on there. And again a strip somewhere of this gold. But I think I will go for this. I think I like that. So let me see. This is the last piece. Yeah, this circle of course is the last piece, but then this one and this one, this one and this one. So this one is going down first. Like this, and then the pale one with the asymmetric writing on. I think time flies. I can't quite figure out how it went so fast. It is already week 6 in this project. I really think time flies. But yeah, so it is. this piece and then this piece here. With the torn edges. Yeah. And then there was this piece here. I will tear a little of it here so it could go down there. Making all these collages here is really a good thing for testing the way you are making a composition. Even though it is such a small area you work on and you only have these few papers, there's so many ways you can do it, and that is incredible. And I'm a little excited to see them all, the 100 ones, when I reach that point, to see if there's some of them that are looking like the same composition or they all are a little different. But we will see. But there's a little time still until the 100 day has gone, and I can see I miss a corner up here. But I think I will go in with my Caran d'Ache instead. Yeah, there. And now, yeah, it is the same down here. There's also a white border there. And you know me, I don't like white borders or white spots for that thing either. So here I just want to place that here. So down with that circle there. And you can see, if I think I earlier have talked about the rule of 3. Yeah, it is sitting there. So perhaps, yeah, again, yeah, if you divide my square up here in 9 areas, these points here are where the focal point or your eyes really want to go. So it is a nice thing to sit them there. And you can see I have put this one here exactly at that point there. So yeah, but I also should have a little gold stripe on somewhere else. Like I have this piece here, so perhaps I will just put it in there, a big chunk of this one. So all the 7 days here have an extra little gold piece in the collage. And off with that. There. So now we can go in with the little turquoise here to lift that. And where do I want the black line? Yeah, that is the question. That there. Well, it is not the easiest paper to glue down, this deli paper here. Yeah. But since this is sitting there, yeah, I think I will go for a black line both there and there. I know it's 2 black lines, but yeah, that is what I'm going for here today. And also here. And again over with my turquoise color. And smear it a little. There. So again, now I'll need my crosses somewhere. I don't think I would put them in there anywhere, but this area here is a little pale. Perhaps I can put them in there. I would just give it a little thought and decide what to do, and then when I have done it, I will show it to you. So I ended up putting some crosses up there, and I regret it. I don't think it looked nice, but there isn't something I could do about it other than I could, of course, take a snippet of this and glue over it. That is an option. And this, I think I would do that because I really don't like it. And then I will decide what else to do. Yeah. It is not often I do this, but in this case I have the artistic right to do that. So off it is there, but you can see that is an option. You can do that. So instead I think I will just do a single one here, and a bigger one, thicker one. Like that instead. I like that much better. Yeah, you can see you can always, there is always a solution when you're doing something you don't like. But of course you have to know what you like and what you don't like, and that is only by working and practicing. That's the only way you will find out what you like and what you don't like. But this was the last one. I will clean my table the best I can, and then I will put them all up, line them up, and take some close-ups and round this video up here. So see you in a sec. So here they are, all the 7 of them for this week here. And even though I was thinking they was a little dull or a little pale, or they were quiet ones, I think they look so nice together. So that has been another good week in this project. So I hope you have been enjoying this video here, and I hope you perhaps will give it a try yourself. Don't bake a bigger bread than you can eat. Start small and set a little amount of time off every day, and I will promise you something will happen during these 100 days. You will develop something, and you will find out what you like and what you don't like, and that is important when you're making art. But if you have liked what you have seen here, please give my video a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing that my little Danish channel. That would be very fantastic if you would do that. And look for the hashtags do the 100-day project, then you can see what other people perhaps are doing. But else I won't say much more now, but take care and be creative, and see you next week for my 100-day project. Bye bye.